Willis Combs here, and we're talking about how to get girls, specifically your likability factor. So there's three things really that determine how likable you are to women. And the first one is, how do you make her feel? Women make assumptions about you within 2 seconds of seeing you or even hearing your voice. And when you think about the people you meet in your life, just within, you have these instincts, these instinctual feelings about them. And this is usually based upon, the tone of their voice, hearing them speak, and even what they look like. And the second point here is like your presence. So how you appear, what you're wearing. If you appear like, if you haven't gotten a haircut in 3 years, your presence isn't all that great. You want to look good, but you also want to be happy. You can often assume people's mental states, whether or not they're happy, depressed, sad, not only by talking to them and not only by knowing them. You can usually spot this stuff out just by seeing somebody. And pay attention to this stuff in other people, just because the more you're aware of it, the better you'll get at it and the better you will be in displaying what you want to show to people. Happiness and like being okay with yourself is so attractive to people. And it also looks at how you move, and it's a lot to do with your confidence. The guy with his head down and his shoulders slouched probably isn't feeling all that great versus the guy that's got a big smile pasted across his face, his head up and his shoulders back. A lot of this stuff, it sounds like common sense, but how many men I've worked with that don't follow these basic, simple things, really. So please carry yourself with confidence. Try and be happy. Try to appear happy and pay attention to other people. And the last point here is your attitude, because it sounds corny. I know it sounds like common sense, but what you say to her when you meet her and how you're talking about these things. So for example, let's tell you that she works as an attorney. If you're that jerk guy that's like, oh, well, I hate attorneys, they're so terrible, they should all be shot, she's not going to like you. Nobody's going to like you, especially if they are an attorney. The way you speak, your tone of voice, how you sound, and then also what you're saying. What are you saying to her? Are you saying, oh man, that's great, I'm so glad you're an attorney. I couldn't be an attorney. You've got to be the best attorney I've ever met. I'm so glad that there are people like you that are attorneys, because I know that career path is not for me. These things are so small and so simple, but these couple little things specifically, and especially with your likability factor will directly determine your success with women. Not only success with women, it'll also determine your success with people in general. And that stuff translates into your career, into your occupation. If you're in school, it translates into that stuff. Like this, your likability factor is one of the most important things, not just about when it comes to women, but when it comes to everything, when it comes to your life. You got to please go, if you haven't done it yet, now is the time to start becoming much more aware of these things. Look at it with other people, because you make these assumptions about everybody. There's a Harvard study, 2 seconds, and even when you're talking on the phone, you hear somebody speak to you, within 2 seconds, you make these assumptions about people. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying it's good. It's just, it is what it is. It's a fact. So this is Willis Combs. Please, we've got a link in the description below to our website, pickupdater.com. We currently have a free report we're giving away. Please visit and get some more tips. We also have written a number of books now, including how to get a girl to like you, the gospel of attracting women, available at Amazon, iTunes, barnesandnoble.com in the audio book and on the Kindle. Have a fantastic afternoon. Please like this video and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Looking forward to talking to you again here soon.